Flooded over the last week because of all the rain, and as I mentioned earlier, more rain is on the way. We now have meteorologist Daniel McFarland, who is live from Star Pass on the west side with more on what the conditions are looking like right now. Daniel.
Well, Sean, you just saw with Matt a little bit ago that there was a storm developing on the south side. It's actually moving towards our area here. We're going to be right along Star Pass Road. Now, I do want to point out a couple things. If you look over towards my right here, you do see a flood area sign. TDOT actually put these out back in June just so they can be in place in case they do need to close a roadway, which is going to be happening for some roads in which we have actually seen over the past week. Now, those little dips that you see back there are going to be areas that are very susceptible to flooding, especially in a spot like this that had seen a ton of rain over the last week or so. And a lot of us are going to be expecting more roads to flood, mainly because there have been those areas that just have had so much rain over the last few days. One of those spots is Oro Valley, but as you hear meteorologist Shay Sorensen talking about, there's plenty more out there that have seen lots of that rain too.
Yeah, places like Picture Rocks and Huachuca City have seen over 3.5 inches of rainfall. So if it rains in spots like that, the ground is already so saturated, there's nowhere for that water to go except up, and that's why we see flooding.
And so there's other spots all over southern Arizona that have seen maybe just an inch of rain, maybe 2 inches of rain, but a lot of that have come in just the last week and a half. And so there's not really a lot of areas for that water to go. So if it's raining heavy in your area, try to avoid the roadways, especially if you see dips like this. But keep in mind, TDOT is going to be on alert for this weekend, putting up those signs when they feel like they need to. Sean, back to you.
All right, and Daniel, we'll be checking back with you. You're going to be in different areas and let us know what's going on, so I'll see you in just a bit.